Is this working? It is. I think. Except that, why is Willow not moving? I literally tested this before I started and Willow's already not moving. It's not working. God damn it. Of course. Let's just do that. There we go. Now she's moving. Let's turn that off. Yeah, there we go. Now she's moving. Let's pop on the music that we tend to have on. What should I start off with? Let's do... I don't know, I feel like it's actually all too intense. Because it's all the Ratchet & Clank soundtrack. Let's just do... I don't know. Where's... Not on this playlist, apparently it should be. Yeah, we'll just start with that one and turn it down. There we go. Right, so I do have a couple of Artfight things to do. I don't know if there's a way that I can make it so you guys can see my whole screen. I didn't really think about that. Where's my... Hang on, sources. Display capture. Add source. Yeah, there we go. Now you guys can see. Let me just move this over here so I can crop it and get it in place. If it'll even let me. We are doing this on the fly, guys, because I was not prepared. And why is that not working? You're supposed to crop. I guess you don't want to crop. Okay then. There we go, now it's cropping. We'll just crop it so that it's not got everything on there. And then put it behind everything. Haha, there we go. Now you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's bring this over here. So now you guys can see that I am on the Artfight site. That is all we wanted. Okay, right, so I do have a couple I need to do already. So this is an attack I got. I need to go over here. I need to get... I think I was going to do this one from them. Was the one I was thinking of doing. So... turn it off so you can't see my files. So image as, let's go over here. I only do that because it's got my full name on it, because, you know, it's my computer username and it's actually my full name and I don't want you guys to see my full name, so... where am I going? Artfight 2024. One. Save. Okay, I've got that saved. Okay, new. And then we save this where it needs to go. Come on, let me save. Thank you. I was not prepared. I should have set this up before starting the stream, shouldn't have I? That was dumb of me. One. There we go. And then I can go back over here, grab you, bring you over. Okay. Time to do the first attack. Hello everyone. I actually can say hello now. I did not actually even said hello yet. I was not prepared. I thought, oh, let's do a stream, it'll be fine. I'll set everything up before I start. And I was not prepared. Because why am I ever prepared? That's just not a thing that I am, ever. Just not a thing. I didn't even think about what I was going to do for this. I just knew I was going to do this character. I mean, they did a half body from me. And I tend to do efforts for effort. Where was there one? Yeah. So they did a half body. So I guess I'll do a half body as well. Let's give myself a bit of a thing to work within. And then... I'll just do a sort of nice happy pose, you know. In fact, I don't even need to do construction lines. This is the style that I'm used to. So my Artfight is on the stream and it is in the description. And thank you for subscribing, Carbon. I appreciate it. That's all in the description. So if you want to go onto my Artfight and give me an attack, you can. I will always do revenges as much as I can. Oh, it's been a while since I've drawn things like this. Okay. I've been drawing too much for FNAF. I'm not even used to my own style anymore. This is like a sort of skull dog thing. Has it got 2 nostrils or just the one? Is that in the center or the side? I'm gonna guess the side where a nostril would normally be. I don't know. You know, I love doing Artfight, but that's the problem that I always find is sometimes the references that people have are so difficult to actually read what I'm looking at. There we go. Let's bring that around. A little bit smaller because I do want enough room to do a high half body. Hello, I looked at the chat and read hi. I went and said hi then rather than half body. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's with these ears. Actually, let me get the drawing first. There we go. I'm not going to spend too long on each attack. I'm going to be fairly quick with them because I want to get a load of them done and I don't want to be too perfectionist. I say as I'm making sure this line is exactly right. Nice pointed ear. Actually, I need to move that ear back a little bit. I selected too much. I need to slow down. There we go. Move that in a little bit. Okay. Let's get in the body. It doesn't really have a neck. It sort of just goes straight into the torso. Kind of like that. Which is odd, but fair enough. Need to actually make that not so round. And go, where's the arm kind of goes about there probably. Probably wanna offset it a little bit because it's more of an angle. I feel like it's not thick enough. Don't mind me fiddling around. I think that'll do. So there's that. And oh, don't want that. I guess we'll do another arm there. I'll bring in the tail. Coming up. It's got a big old tail. it's got several segments to it, which have this bit to them. Okay. Let's move this over. Let's move this over. There we go. Let's sort the square out to be more, because I like to have bits sticking out to be a little bit dynamic. There we go. That'll do. No, not that layer, this layer. There we go. Move you over there. Okay. We will quickly line. This is a showcase of how quickly I can actually draw when I want to. Which can be quite quick when I want to get stuff done. Oh, yes. Okay, concentrating mode, concentrating and being quick mode, because I want to get a decent amount done. I am already like 5 days behind on the Artfight. I don't want to be any further behind. So I'm trying to get things done as quickly as possible so that I can catch up a bit. Also, this isn't even for, this is person that attacked me is actually Team Stardust, and I'm also Team Stardust, so I'm not going to get me that much, it's not going to get me that many points anyway, so I'm not too bothered about it being highly detailed. I'm probably going to line work this bit to make sure it's all nice and smooth. Go. Get sort of details in there. A silly goober of a little skull dog thing. Hello, Sir Mega. I have to look over to my second monitor to look at chat, so it's probably why my voice sounds like it's further away when I do that. God, I don't like doing long sweeping lines like this. I mean, they're satisfying, but I'm so bad at doing it. It's like, I want to get this perfect, but maybe if I do this, it'll help. That'll do. I'll just fix it up where it joins, and that'll do. Ear. The ears. Right. Speed run. Artfight speed run. We are speed running. We are speed running Artfights because I'm so behind and I don't want to be behind. Being behind sucks. I want to make sure I am actually attacking people and not leaving people hanging. I am on Team Stardust. I chose Stardust. because I really like space and the galaxies and stuff. Okay. Let's do some extra lines just to define some areas, and now get the jaw in there. Use the line work to make sure it's how it should be. Go. So I've got all the lines in. I'll do some line work variation. That's a long sweeping line. Let's do the line work because I will not get that smooth otherwise. There we go. And then okay, erase the corner, body, arm. Okay, this bit. Probably going to need line work to make sure I get these circles right. Hello, knock knock. Just want to make sure these circles are correct and nice and even. Do it without the sketch so I can do it by eye. Doesn't have to be fully even, just enough for it to not be weird. Okay. And then just add in the tail. And I'm going to do that by doing this. Luigi's Mansion. I need to buy the second game, the remake for it on Switch. That game, the second Luigi's Mansion game, is one of my absolute favourites. I played that so much on my 3DS when I was younger, and I'm so excited it's on Switch, but I can't afford it at the moment. And I'm especially not going to be able to afford it when Brothership comes out. I'm so excited for Brothership. I love the Mario and Luigi series. Okay. Let's get some line work variation in there. Just thicken some areas to actually get some nice sort of variation and of definition on areas that are darker. Where else could it be? You know me, as I always say, line work variation. Really important thing to do if you want your line art to pop and not look flat. Just helps some areas stand out a bit more. I just mainly do it where areas are going to be darker anyway. I thicken the line. And it adds both to the shading and to the line work. It makes everything just nice and bold. You know, you've got to be careful when doing it. Make sure you're not overlapping your lines too much. Okay. Right, colour. First of all, let's think about what colour I'm going to make this. Probably, I'm thinking green, because cyber sort of colour. Just obviously add a pattern to it, but I'm going to go green, and then let's get the blue of the guy. That's the wrong layer. Do that, clean it up a little bit. Areas that didn't quite get got by the selection. And after that, we can colour. Okay. Flat colour first. Flat colour. So first of all, we've got a white. Oh, I don't like when there's white on characters because it messes up the usual method I use for shading. Because overlay layers don't work on white. It kind of sucks. Can you... Oh, Spotify, excuse me. Thank you. Okay, and then the arms have got white. In fact, I missed a bit on the arms because there's a... they sort of have a bit that... But the arms are also white, other than that little bit. So... White. That's black, not white. That is the opposite. There we go. Let's do a bit for the grey middle. If it'll let me. There we go. Grey middle. Since this is far away, we can also do the ears on this layer. And let's do layer for this. Thin, the joint, I guess is what it would be called. Joint 1, joint 2. I like to make sure all my colours are on separate layers so I can sort them out as need be if I need to change anything. What am I doing? I need more grey here. I missed a bit of grey. Okay, and then that's the light blue that needs doing, and then after that we can do a little bit of texture in the areas. Probably not too much, it's more metallic, so there's not going to be much to do. Let me just put that down because I just noticed a mistake here. There we go. That. Fill those in quickly, fix where it didn't quite. There we go. I need to fix the grey here as well. And the iris is... Iris, pupil, I don't know what you would call it when it's just one thing. There we go. Right. Okay, that's not quite. I'm going to change that. Hang on. If I do it... That, and then just erase. There we go. Okay. Is there anything I missed in terms of colouring? Doesn't look like it, so let's take away you. Let's change the size until I got it in a good spot. That's a bit too small. There, that'll do. Actually, a little bit smaller than that. Okay. Right, so shading. I want to think about the background first. So what I'm actually going to do is make that darker. And then I think I have a scatter brush that will do like a grid for me. You guys can't see the menu for my brushes, the texture menu, I don't think. unfortunately. Do I not have a grid one? I thought I had a grid one. Oh, is it in... Hang on, is it in my... Is it in this one? No, is it here? Canvas is kind of like a grid. Gauze is kind of like a grid, but it's more... Nah, not really. Huh, I thought I had a grid. Apparently I don't have a grid texture. Well, do I have a stock one saved anywhere? Do I have one anywhere? Because I would like to put a grid on this. Aha! I do indeed have a stock texture, grid texture thin. So let's pop that on. Clip and mask it. I'm gonna make it a bright green. Let's just sort it out so that it's even to the square. Okay. Then I wanna take that hard mix. No, normal for first. Take off. Okay, that's fine. Filter blur. And then I'm also gonna do another one over the top of that, which I'm gonna just a little bit more. I will turn it down a bit. Hard mix. Okay, right. Let's first of all just define some areas with some rough sort of texturing. A little bit towards no, I'll just do its normal colours. Because I'm just going to use this add some 3D-ness in areas. Is all. Not really shading, just making sure areas are defined from each other. The 3D is obvious, basically. Just so it doesn't look so flat. I have a pin on Discord. Who hath pinned me? People. We're just gonna quickly send that in, and then just trying to make things look more 3D before I do the actual shading. Let's actually use my blur brush there to just smooth that out a bit. Smooth all these out a bit. Okay. Can't do any lighter here, so we'll do a little bit darker and a sort of blue hue to it. This is like metallic. I'm sort of going for very smooth here. This is a sort of a metallic doggo. It's like a robot, so I'm going to assume it's metallic. I can only assume. Okay. The grey bit. I'm mostly just gonna bit of purple hue on it. Okay, what else? The ears need doing. What layer are they on? This is why you should name your layers, because I don't, and it's not a good idea to not name your layers. But I'm dumb and stubborn. And you are Frog. Yes, Marie the Froggo, you are Frog. Okay, it's just... I wonder if you can hear my tablet scribbling. I've had this tablet for so long now that the surface on it has gotten quite rough. Okay. And then just on these, I want to nail home the 3D shape to them. Just roughly like that would do. And then the purple one. God, I love this watercolor brush so much. I don't know where I'd be without this brush. It is such a godsend for me, honestly. Just gonna do it like this with the blur brush actually, because I'm on sort of smaller surface. Let's just smooth this bit out as well. Okay. Now actual shading, first of all, overlay some sort of green. That looks weird. That's not how I wanted it to go, sort of more... There's a layer on this program that is good for doing this sort of thing. Is it? Is it that one? Possibly. Yeah, a bit of a green hue. There we go. And then I'm going to use green coloured shading. So let's start with a shade layer. We'll do the rough shading first. Why is Pokemon music so good? Stupid little game about monsters you battle with each other with, and it's got such good music. Especially Scarlet and Violet. That's the one good thing that game has going for it. Scarlet and Violet is its music is good. Other than that, not much going for Scarlet and Violet, honestly. I was wondering why I'm being so rough. This is just going to be blended. It's not the final shading. This is just the rough part. So we blend that in. And then we'll do highlights. I am working quickly. That is the plan, is to work quickly. About there. The highlights can be the overlay layer, so that should work. Why is it when I live stream I suddenly become so popular on Discord? People are messaging me so much. Right, there's the rough shading in. Honestly, what I'm actually going to do... I kind of prefer it without the colour on there, I think, actually. Might just turn the colour down so it's got a bit of a green hue. And I'm also going to do that, I think. That has actually helped me see... Well, I still need to blend some of the highlight. Just get it to blend into the darkness of the background a bit more. Okay. Right. Probably with some refined shading now, so... Shade. Let's put in refined shading. I actually forgot to hang on. Just want to take all that off a second. I actually forgot to do anything with this. I was gonna add some detail to the eye and I completely forgot. Just give it some more depth, make it a bit more interesting. Just something simple like that. There we go, now we can go back to doing this. I feel bad because I feel like I've really rushed this, but I'm just always quick when it comes to Artfight because I always want to do as many as possible. And as a result, things don't become as detailed. But like, what else am I supposed to do with this, though? There's not much else to do with this character. Probably gonna do some more effects on it once I've done, just to really make it nice and stand out. Just sort of probably do a bit more on the background. Probably what I'm gonna do actually. I'll do that once I've done the shading on this. Actually, I need to stop getting distracted. I would spend so long in the gym fights and on a shield just to listen to the music. I love it. Going to add some backlighting, which is why I'm trying not to make this bit too shadowed. There isn't really any specific light source here, it's just sort of existent. I'm trying so hard to just sort of not rush, but also make sure I'm getting enough done. I don't want to spend hours on each piece. I don't have the time to spend hours on each piece. If I want to actually get stuff done this year for Artfight, then I'm going to have to be quick with what I do. Or I have zero chance of getting anything worthwhile done. I will probably make these parts glow. One thing I do want to actually try do this year again is a big attack of 100 characters like I did a couple of years ago, which would be fun to work on gradually over live streams. Which might be a fun one to do again, because I did really enjoy doing that one. It was a lot and it was hard, but it was fun to like look at all the characters and draw so many different kinds of characters and stuff. And I can get so many people in it as well that I wouldn't usually have time to attack. I'll show you it once I've done this. I did it in 2022, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was 2022 I did that one in. So yeah, a couple of years ago. I'm gonna... I'm not gonna hum, I'm gonna absolutely destroy all of your ears if I even try. I'm glad I've got not really any songs with lyrics on this playlist, because I would actually make all of your ears bleed. I can't sing, I really can't sing. Not sort of thing that I am good at doing. Only Ratchet & Clank could make a bit of, like, dance tango music good, though. Only Ratchet & Clank could. I'll sing if I'm on my own, or I'll sing if I'm in voice chat with Moon, who's Catherine in chat. If I'm in voice chat with her, then I will sin. Because we do audio serve together, and we sin. So we sin our hearts out, we don't care. We're good enough friends that we really don't care. For all we care, the other one could sound like a banshee while sinning, and we really don't give a shit. We just sin. Yeah. We're both so shit that it harmonises somehow because we're both so shit at singing. Okay. Now what I want to do is some different stuff on the background. So what I'm going to do... actually do that. That doesn't quite work though, so what I need to do... just do it how I had it, actually. What I'll do is I'll make these a lighter green. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, not this one. And then the plan will be... Don't mind me, I'm doing something important. Select. Just gotta select everything, every square. And then layer, no selection, no. And I need to select out around here as well. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute, you'll see. No. Okay. Selection, invert. Selection, dilate. New layer. Slightly darker green. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. There we go. Bit of a brighter glow. No, what I'm going to do actually. Make it a white glow. Just take that off actually, and just in general, sort of around the edges. Overlay, no. this maybe might work. Roughly. And then I wanted to add glows on areas. Only on the areas with the blue parts. It's a little bit rough, but it's alright. It's mainly just a revenge about effort for effort-ish. That'll do. Let's pop a signature on there. Let's export PNG. How big are the thumbnails on Artfight again? How big do you have to make them? I've already forgotten how big you have to make them. Let's see, how big do you have to make them? It's 100 by 100, I believe. Submit attack. Thumbnail, thumbnail, thumbnail. 200 by 200, okay. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. And then just grab pictures, Artfight, 2024, grab that, bring it over, select. Okay. Put 2024 on it. I don't make my thumbnails too complicated. I really don't think it matters that much. Honestly, I don't think it matters that much. There you go, 2024, save that, one thumb, there we go. Let me just quickly pop that up on Artfight and then we will do the next one. So, I don't actually know this character's name, I need to go, I need to go and, hold on a second. Let me also just pop that back on so you guys can see what I'm actually doing, so you're not just sat waiting for nothing. Oh, that wasn't there before. Oh, we got another attack while live streaming, guys. We just got another attack. Good, good. I will definitely take that. Character. There we go. It's called Midnight. Main image. Can I drag and drop? Probably not. Oh, you guys can see what it looks like from how I save shit. Why is that saved as the wrong thing? No, that's not how that's supposed to be saved. That was not how that was supposed to be saved. Let me just do this. It's going to be easier. Rather than quickly swapping it back and forth. Export PNG is what I need it to be. Choose file, thumb. Oh, you can now crop the thumbnail. Interesting. Okay. No, content drawing, yes. Clean colour, really shaded. Pattern abstract background. I think that probably do. Okay, do gaming with Lisa is their name. Character ID in there, half body. It's a revenge. And I think that's about it. There we go. First attack of the year up. Okay, next revenge that I need to do. Next revenge is... I need to close all this. We don't need it anymore. The next revenge is here. Let's just grab the... Let me just get rid of that notification for the attack because it'll annoy me. Let me grab the person and I don't know which character to do for them at the moment. Let me get them both here so you guys can see the characters that I'm looking at. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. So we've either got this one or this one as our options on which one to do for this revenge. Oh, it's you. Hello. I'm doing your revenge. But yeah, I don't know which one to do. I'm leaning more towards... Personally leaning more towards this one. Personally. I think. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this one. Not that I have any idea what I'm gonna do, I just make this up as I go along. I need to save it and on to... Okay, I don't actually know the name. Let me just look at the name. Alanis? Alanis? How do you say that? Is it Alanis or Alanis? I don't know. Well, what am I gonna do? What did you did a headshot for me, didn't you? Because I tend to do like effort for effort, mixed sort of. You did? You did spruce? Okay, so you did a headshot, so I'll do a headshot as well. Just thinking. Okay, let's just sort of think of a pose. I mean, I could do something sort of more proud looking. So like have, as a sort of bit of the chest. That looks stupid. Or more up. Like that. Roughly. I really got to think. I don't know what to do. I'm so bad at deciding what to do. I'm just going to go for it. That's usually the best thing for me to do. Is just go for it. So I'm going to go. Oh, what I could... Oh, I know what I could do. Front face and evil stare. Let's go. Let's do it. Front face and evil stare. Let's do that. Why am I trying to draw it's like I'm drawing Springtrap? That's not what I'm doing. I've gotten so used to drawing bloody FNAF characters that I was acting like I was drawing Springtrap for a second there. I need to brighten this a little bit actually, honestly. I can't quite see the shape, the muzzle. And just so I can see the shape of the muzzle a bit better. So it's quite a squared off. Oh, my headphone just scraped my thing. Sorry. You've got quite a squared off muzzle. Squared off muzzle with a lot of fluff. Okay. Squared off and it does that. God, I've not drawn any sort of like cats for a while. How do I usually draw? Hang on, I need to go and check my own style here because I don't know. I've forgotten. I've been drawing FNAF for so long lately that I've literally forgotten my own style right now. Let me just. Where am I looking? Artfight. How do I usually draw cats? How do I usually? I'm doing something totally different to what I usually do right now. That's probably why I'm struggling. It's fine. We'll just roll with it. We'll just roll with what I'm doing. No, I'm making it look like a dragon. That's what I'm doing. I need to go more cat-like, don't I? I'm making it look too much like the dragon. Hang on. Let me just sort myself out here. Let me just sort myself out here a bit. Because I have utterly messed myself up. Now I'm struggling to think about. It's got quite the jawline there. Make that eye a little bit smaller. No, the eye was better with it being bigger. Oh, the fur. Nice tufts of fur. And got tufts of fur on your chin, your ear. Is that hair? Has she got hair on the top of her head and those horns? Oh, I keep scraping my mic. I'm sorry. So are these horns? And this is hair, right? Okay, I think. Okay. Let me take this real quick and just get it. I'm not liking this, honestly. Hang on, I wanted more of a... Sorry, I'm being picky here. I wanted it more of like a really scowl, looking down, like proper scowl. I need a reference here. I need cat looking down, please. I preferably need one that's sort of front on. There we go. I wanted a hard stare like that, and I was just not doing it right. I just was not doing it right. Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. Let's sort this out. Let's sort this out. Why can I not? There we go. You'd think because I own a cat I'd know what they bloody look like, but no, apparently not. Obviously I'm going to mix it on my own style, but... I still want it to be actually recognisable as a cat. I really need to sort of change my style for cats, honestly, because I really don't do them right. So I'm going to use this as a reference to just help me get it how it should be. And right now it really doesn't feel right. God. Why am I suddenly finding it difficult to draw a cat? What's going on? I'm concentrating hard right now. Yeah, come on, flip horizontal. There we go. It's better. And then you've got the fluff coming off the chin, which is going to be sort of shorter because obviously the chin is facing down. Let me put the ears in, then I'll do the hair. Actually, let me... Is... I'm not talking because I'm concentrating right now. We can get with that now. Let's get the hair in. And then she's got little horns. That horn is not in the right place. Hang on. Okay. Oh, I'm glad to copy and paste the other horn. I can't get it even. Hang on. Let me just real quick. Come on. That's where it is on the other side. What I'm probably going to do is just another... There we go. Okay, and then... This is only a headshot, so I don't need to do much. of that. Get the canvas in the right size. That's too small. Okay. Actually, let me keep it a bit bigger so I can have the ref over here. There we go. And then it's going to be colouring now. Scene. Okay. Well, not colouring, it's lining first. Why am I starting with that side? I always do this side first. Hang on. Okay, there's an eye. Let's not do the whole thing because I'm just going to symmetry it. Best thing for me to do here is line work to make sure it's how it should be. I am tired. I think the caffeine's worn off. I want to get this done and I want to get the other attack I just got done as well. Oh. I had to hydrate. Hydration is important. Especially for me since I'm so prone to headaches, so if I don't hydrate I get a headache. And I very much don't like getting headaches. There we go. I don't know why I've started adding those little lines on the end of tusk. It has a nice little feel. It has a nice feel to it. I like it. I just like doing it. Just actually do the base shapes first because I don't want that fluff to be too even, otherwise it will look too inorganic. So let's get the base lines in first. God, I love the Ratchet & Clank music. Even the newer games, I mean the old games definitely had the best music, but the new games still have some good music in them as well. New layer it so I can do this cleanly. Right, now I'm just going to copy and paste, or at least copy and paste all that. Layer, flip, bring it over. There we go. Hopefully you like how this is turning out so far. Hopefully you like how it is going to turn out. I always try to do the same amount of effort as people do for me. Mainly because there's people on Artfight that will attack just for the sake of getting an attack back. And they'll do something like, they'll like go to an artist that is quite good, and then they'll like... And I used to do it, I was guilty of this as well. I don't do it anymore because I thought it was unfair on the artist. Mainly because I've now experienced it. But as I got better at art, people now attack me with like the most low effort thing. Just to get an attack, like just to get a high effort attack with me, a good bit of art of their OC. And it's a bit annoying because it's like, why should I put in all that effort when they haven't, you know? So I do effort for effort. If they do something really simple and quick for me, I do something really simple and quick back. I'm not going to have people, you know, squeeze me dry. Just, you know, they do something... I don't know, I feel like I'm really mean for saying that, but it's like, I don't want to waste my time on people that are just trying to farm attacks from people, farm art from people, you know? Because that's really not fair. It's not fair on the people that actually put the effort in for artists time to be taken up and doing revenges on people that don't deserve the effort, if that makes sense. And can Spotify stop stopping, please? Come on. There we go. Honestly, I don't mind about being a bit rougher here because it's fur. I have fallen out with I almost called it FNAF. Friday Night Funkin'. I've fallen out of love with Friday Night Funkin' now. I'm just not really into it anymore, but like, oh my god, some of the songs are good. And also this song is really good. It's one of my favourite bits of music from the Ratchet & Clank OST. Hair. I need to do the hair, so I'm gonna get a new layer for that. God, I love this bit of music. Why did Ratchet & Clank have such good music? And why are they such good games? I just love Ratchet & Clank. I need to do more art of Ratchet & Clank, honestly. I actually have a couple of Ratchet & Clank OC, 3 Ratchet & Clank OCs actually on my Artfight. The references are old and meh, but they are there. I've got a couple of Lombaxes and a Robot Pirate for Ratchet & Clank OCs. I really need to be more into the fandom of Ratchet & Clank like I am for FNAF. Can you stop Spotify? Thank you. Like I am for FNAF, be more into the Ratchet & Clank fandom because I love Ratchet & Clank and I really neglect it. I really do. I was definitely into Ratchet & Clank before I was into FNAF because Ratchet & Clank existed before FNAF, so... Okay. Don't really need to follow a sketch for the fluff on this. It can be quite random fluff. Floofs. Floofs. Floofy kitty dragon thing. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a character that's actually a cat-dragon hybrid. That's actually quite cool. floofs in. Get the floofy floof. Very floofy gal. Very floofy gal. It is she, her, right? I'm pretty sure I saw it said it was she, her. I hope I got that right. If not, I apologise. I'm sort of doing more texturing in the lineup because I don't know how much painting I'm going to do on this. Probably like a minimal amount. I don't want to spend too long doing like the full amount of texturing I'd usually do on stuff. Okay, good. It's she, her. Good. I'm making sure. Okay, let's look into colouring now. So this is your main colour. Quite dark, so overlay might not do well with the highlights. But that's fine, I can use a shine layer. Oh, don't worry, a lot of my ref sheets are really outdated now on there because I just don't have time to draw new ones. So I need... Let's do the white colour. Come on. Or the pinkish white, the off-white. I don't know what you'd call it. White, thin, I don't know. White-ish. And now I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. It's white-ish. Do that and I'll erase instead because I'm probably going to use a textured brush to make the edges. That'll probably work a bit better. And then let's see, what texture could I use here? Round will probably work quite nice. Our Docs and the Various theme are ripped apart. Definitely not his best boss theme in any games, but it's still good. There we go, floof. Where else is white? So the fluff is white. So the cheek fluff is white, the jaw is white, and you've sort of got white going up. I'm calling it white. I know it's not white, I'm just calling it white because I'm not calling it off pink, whatever that is. I don't know. Anyway, chin is white. Floof. Everyone loves floof. I'm pretty sure I've inhaled a lot of cat floof over the years. I have a black cat and she's very fluffy because she's part ragdoll. So she has a lot of floof. Just this is why my watercolor brush is a godsend. I can do anything with it. if... Hello, Sophia. If Pastra is on Artfight, if it's the Pastra I'm thinking of, I'm not entirely sure. I don't really follow him or her or them. I don't, sorry, I shouldn't assume pronouns, but I don't follow them. But if it's the Pastra I'm thinking about, if they have an Artfight and they have a character on there, then I can do. But right now I am focused on doing Artfight characters, so... yeah. Yeah, sorry, right now I'm doing Artfight attacks over the month of July. But yeah, I don't really have much time, unless I do a live stream that's specifically just drawing requests. I don't really draw what people ask, because time constraints and stuff. And even me doing these simple attacks for Artfight is taking an hour. Like, I mean, it was about an hour for the last one I did, so yeah, it's just too much time constraints to be able to just take requests, unfortunately. Get the floof. Floof. So where else does the white go? Around the eye and down, okay. So sort of... I'm talking about this being the muzzle. Probably roughly like that. And then sort of around the eye. Around the eye and then down in a nice smooth curve. I can even get this right. Like that. That's the one. There we go. I think that's right. I'm just going to copy and paste it over. It'll be easier so that it's symmetrical. God, Bad Name Bar Race is so good. That's why I use it as my outro. I can't wait to be able to make enough money to afford Spotify Premium so I don't get adverts. I really appreciate it, Spotify, if you stopped with the adverts. That'd be great. Oh, is there fluff inside the ears? Did I miss fluff inside the ears? Does she have fluff in her ears? Is this white fluff? Did I miss that? Because if so, I'll add it quickly. I might have missed that by accident. Is that a fluff? Is she got floof in the ears? Are the ears floofed as well? Or am I going crazy? Okay, floof in the ears. Let's add the ear floof that I forgot because I am dumb. Ear floof. Gotta love a good bit of ear floof. Ear floof. Means that line can get erased. Okay. Ear floof. Ear floof added! Yay! Floof, floof, and floof. And then just tidy it up. Are the horns the same colour that I'm using now? Are they also like the same colour as this floof, or are they like a different white? Are they proper white, or I can actually just eyedropper it? I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, they are the same colour. Okay, I'm like asking when I realise I can just eyedropper it. okay. I'm actually going to do the horns on a different layer though, because they will be textured differently. I feel lightheaded, I've been talking too much. Do these on a different layer so I can texture them differently, because they are not floof. Horns are not floof, horns are made of keratin. And then we have the dark. Okay. So I'm going to do a bit of the dark underneath the white layer, and then there's going to be a bit that needs to be over the white layer. And I missed the white on the eyebrow. The eyebrow has a little bit of white. I really need to stop rushing and actually pay attention to the references. Hello, Ash. Ah, don't want to do that. Okay. That one is now way bigger, so let me just move this one out a bit. There we go. Thank you, Ash. Appreciate it. Right. So the whole muzzle going up a little bit. Is it overlapping? Sort of, not really. Sort of to there. This one is going to be underneath. So this is like a pure black. Just going to be a little difficult to work with. Is it a pure black? No, I can't see the lines. I'm going to have to take the line here with the... I'm going to have to do is find the nose. There it is. So find the nose. There it is. And I'm just going to make it like a lighter grey-ish so that it can actually be seen. May have made a mistake here. There we go. So now I know where the nose is. Go back to this. It's the price that you pay. Oh, for vanity. I can never resist. I admit all the lies on your lips. Then I cannot resist. I told myself I wouldn't sin, but I can't help it. I love this song. And then we need another layer for the black that goes over the top of the white. Oh, it's really not. That's because I was sitting quietly. If I try sim properly, nah, you don't want to hear that. Moon can confirm that. If it's mid-range, I'm okay. High or low, no, can't do it. Yes, there will be more redesigns for Ghost and the Ban. I'll do a part, whatever we're on, whenever. I've resigned myself to the fact that I'm probably never going to be able to finish that series until I've done all of them, so... Yep, you will get another Ban redesign video at some point. When, I do not know right now. I think I don't know who to do for the next one. I'm probably gonna do Captain Fiddles because lots of people want Captain Fiddles. And Sir Dadadoo is really, really highly requested. What kind of name is that, Sir Dadadoo? What is that name? I don't get that name. But yeah, probably do that as well. Oh, the Pokemon Scarlet final boss theme. This is so good. Bit. Yes. Yeah, there's too many, and then every new chapter they introduce new characters, and I'm like, stop! Please! Just stop! I can't do this anymore. No matter what, though, you will never, ever, 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 ever get me to like Garden of Banban. I just hate it. I hate it, honestly. You'll never get me to like it. It's just not going to happen. It just will never, ever happen. Garden of Banban is everything that's wrong with mascot horror. It ruined it. Like Poppy Playtime was already sort of not great, and then Garden of Banban ruined it. Garden of Banban came along and absolutely ruined mascot horror. Just absolutely did ruin it. And then there's a circle there, there's hearts. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Oh, there's a tooth. There's a tooth. Actually, it wouldn't be seen with the angled hand, to be fair, actually. My favourite FNAF character is Springtrap. Very closely followed by Funtime Freddy. I think he's hilarious and I love his voice. After that, probably, I also probably quite like, Actually, I don't know who else is like my top. Glitchtrap is quite funny. Purely because I think he's just stupid. Bootstrap, I quite like, not like OG Freddy and Wither Freddy and Toy Freddy. I like a lot of the Freddys. I don't like the Nightmares. Nightmares I absolutely hate. I just don't think they're very good. Their designs are stupid. Nightmare Fredbear though is fine. I like Nightmare Fredbear. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, I love Mexies. Mexies is great. He has such a good design. I think that's everything in terms of the colouring. So what I'm going to do, turn that off, shrink the canvas. I made it big by accident. Probably 800 actually. Yeah, there we go, 800, or maybe a little bit smaller. A little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to just quickly mock up a background. How could I forget Atty? The daycare attendant. How could I thank you, Moon? How did I forget Atty? Literally, how did I just forget Atty? I love Atty. Oh my god. Atty is the absolute best bean and I love him. He doesn't deserve the crap he goes through. Poor Atty. I can't believe I forgot Atty. I'm literally flabbergasted at myself that I forgot Atty existed. Let's do... that, and then what I'll do is I'll, like, blur him. There we go. That's quite pretty, I like that. Okay. Son is so mean in Help 122. What was wrong with him? That's not what he's like. He's so cruel in Help 122. He just disses you constantly. He's just mean to you constantly. He's finally had enough, is what happened. He'd finally had enough of everyone's shit. Spotify, stop it! God, Jesus. Guys, I'm really not that good at singing. I don't know why he keeps saying I am. I'm not. I'm really, really not. And I am not demonstrating for you guys because I will make your ears bleed. And I will probably get this video removed because it will be so goddamn bad. It's not happening. Humming is not singing. Humming doesn't count, okay? Humming doesn't count. Like, if another song comes up that has some lyrics, I probably will end up accidentally singing without realising I am, so you'll hear it then, but I'm not gonna sing deliberately. It's not happening. Not doing that. Also, I'm really roughy doing this fur texture. I hope it's alright. I know it's a bit rough, but I'm not the best at fur textures, and I want to make sure this looks decent. And why is there just a blob of white on that? What is this? Can we not? Okay, and then over here. No, that's not. It's this one. Okay, what else? I'm just trying to think. Yes, these need texture. Also need the floof. Also need the floofs. The floofs. Floofs, and then this is just going to be lighter, if anything, so that you can actually get the definition in there. Okay. So that's probably good now. I'm gonna give her a bit of a red glow around her, I think. Would look quite nice to do that. Ooh. Hard mix. Filter, blur. Okay, give her a glow around her. And then eyes need doing. I need to do her eyes. And then irises. The Bam Bam redesign vids became the most popular, and I really, really, really hate that that's the fact that they've become my most popular series. It sucks. It really sucks, and I hate it. Why can't anything else be my most popular series? Like, literally anything else. Why can't my Pokemon Infinite Fusion series do well? I really enjoy doing those. And yet they do so badly and it sucks. Okay. I really don't know what to do for my next video. I've not decided what it's going to be yet. I tend to decide really late what I'm going to do, and then I have, like, no time to do it. But it's my own fault that I do that. That's a bit light, actually. Indigo Park is that thing with the raccoon, isn't it? That likes to talk a lot. I don't know much about Indigo Park. I like watched one video on it. It didn't really grab me much. Honestly, I don't know what the appeal is on it. Honestly, it was a bit boring to me. This song though isn't. What layer did I do the horns on? Where are the horns? Horns? I need the horns. What? Not that layer. Not that layer. That layer. I thought... That's a bit too much, actually. I'm trying to go sort of a... Well, you know what horns are like in real life. Let's just follow the lines I've already got there. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much that. Next is shading it. Where's my... There it is. My soft eraser. Why does Penny have such a good battle theme? Her battle lasts for like no time. I like one-shot her entire team of stupid little evolutions in like no time with like one Pokemon in my Sceptile. Like... Why is this hang on? I don't need this on white. Why is it on white? No, I want it on like a red. Turn this down a bit. This is quite a loud one. There you go. Poppy Playtime was the start of the downfall of mascot horror. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Just bad devs, bad game. Don't like it at all, honestly. I don't want a game from devs who send gore and stuff to a minor. I don't want to play that game. I don't want to support them. Why would I? Why would I? I don't see any reason to give them any of my money or support. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it one bit. Not one bit. Gus and the Bandman was the definitive downfall, but Poppy Playtime started that train off. Like, it started it. FNAF had a thing going, and then it got ruined by all the other mascot horrors trying to hop on the trend, and it's Poppy Playtime's fault for creating that trend. That trend didn't really start. I mean, yeah, FNAF had fan games, but that trend didn't really properly start until Poppy Playtime came out. So, yeah, I blame Poppy Playtime. Oh, that's a nice red that shadow's got. I'm going to make it a little bit darker, though. Which made zero. Oh, because I'm on the wrong brush. Still made zero difference. Okay, I'm going to do it on shade. I hate Girls in the Band Band, and I will always hate it. You will never get me to change my mind. It's an absolute cash grab. The devs don't listen to criticism. It's just awful. Now, Ratchet & Clank, that's a good game. Those are good games. That's a good game series right there. That's a game series you should go play it, buy and spend your money on rather than Poppy Playtime or Gus and the Band Band. The reason why I did the first redesign video, even though I hate Gus and the Band Band, is because I hate Gus and the Band Band, and I was like, right, I need to show how you can actually take mascot horror and make some actually genuinely scary designs out of it, because it can be done, and Gus and the Band Band doesn't do that. And so I thought I'm going to give it a go, and it blew up way more than I ever expected it to, and now I'm stuck and I have to do it. Because I unfortunately have bills I need to pay, so I need to do videos that are going to bring in money, because especially since Labour just got in government and I knew tax time. Also, you all just got coconut mould. I hope you're happy about that. You all just got coconut mould. There is no escaping the coconut ball. You will always be coconut balled no matter what you do. God, this piece of music has nostalgia for me. This is the first ever bit of music you hear in any Ratchet & Clank game. Is this? This is your first level, and it's so good. A little bit more in areas. And then we'll be pretty much done. Just add a bit more in some areas. I think that's pretty much it. And what I'm just going to do quickly is give it, just on this part, give it an idea of direction for light. Yeah, that has a nicer glow to it. Just slightly bring it down. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, let's get that exported. Let's bring it back in as the PNG, go to new, do that, go to canvas, do 200 by 200. Go here, grab screenshot of you, be there, go in, add in 2024. get a better screenshot because that's supposed to be covered up. Just do most of it. There we go. What I'll have to do, I'll just make 2024 a little bit smaller. Move that to thumb as a PNG. And then need to upload it, so give me a moment to do that real quick. Main image is that, thumbnail is that. Okay. Username, it's Moxie. Check. Character ID. In you go. It is a headshot. Check. Find vegetable, yep. Drawing. Clean, shaded, pattern abstract. And polish, and I think we're good. Here we go. Okay, I'm probably going to do one more for this live stream because I did get another attack while we were doing this. So let's see. That's the attack. No, that's pretty. I shall find something to do back. It's a headshot. What characters I got? Lots of cats. More cats. Cats everywhere. Okay. Cats. We got more 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 cats to do. Cats everywhere. 3. Let's choose a cat. Spotify said no, apparently. Let's choose a cat. I quite like the look of this cat. This cat is quite interesting. I'm going to do this kitty cat. I quite like the look of this kitty cat. Let's do this kitty cat. Okay. I did a headshot. I will also be doing a headshot as a result. This is going to be a fairly simple one because theirs was fairly simple. Okay. Give me a cat reference because I've also apparently forgotten how to draw cats, so I need a reference. Sort of a 3/4. That's a funny video. It's a funny picture of a cat. I've just googled cat and seen if I can get a nice reference. Sort of. Yeah, that's sort of the angle I want. Oh, that's big. Hello. Just need the head. Head is all I care about. There we go. Okay. Right. So what am I going to do with this one? I am just thinking, give me a moment. I'm also just checking this email that I got. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's do this. We got a kitty cat. Let's just do a nice sort of simple headshot of the kitty cat. Nothing too complex. Just a cute kitty. Fran Bow, that's old, is it not? God, I remember watching that when I used to watch Jacksepticeye, and that was like a good decade ago. I don't watch them anymore. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Oh no. Don't want it on that layer. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I quite liked it. I remember it being quite a, you know. Oh, bye, Isabella. I'll see you later. But I remember it being quite a weird game. Weird in a good way, though. Like, it was a nice sort of artistic game. I don't know if it's on Misfortune. I don't know that one. This cat has what we like to call airplane ears. Okay, I'm just gonna knit out a little bit more like that. And since this is a headshot, I'm gonna connect that ruler, go away, thank you. Not make too much body. And what else? Collar. Here's a collar. colour has a little charm on it. That'll probably do. Okay. No. Does Sky be visible? I don't think it would. Not at this angle. If that's the shoulder, yeah, no, the scar won't be visible. Let's have a scar that goes. Okay, this line. You know what, I'm going to try a bit of a thicker line out here. It might work nicer for this being a little bit more a little less detailed, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Might work nicely for that. To have a bit of a thicker line art. Having a thicker line art would help because it's not that detailed, so this will help in terms of just making it match in style. I don't know why I'm doing these little dots in the end of the eyebrows. I've like never done that, and I'm doing it now, and I don't know why. Why not, I guess. Get the scar in there. Another pupil. That's got a side. Hang on, it needs to be on the other side. In the middle. Like that. Nose, little nose. Muzzle. Why are we suddenly red? Thank you. Too much of a curve. There we go. That'll be fine. I am rushing this one because I just want to get it done. I said I was going to do 3. I'm going to do 3. But my place is now just doing all the deadlock music. Yeah. change the directory of that one, and then like that, and then probably another couple down here. Let's do the ear. Oh, it is hot. I definitely could do some art tutorials if people wanted that. I wouldn't mind doing that. I do try to give tips in my videos as I'm going, but if people want dedicated art tutorials, I can definitely do that. I just fear they may not do so well in the algorithm is all. Right. Okay, I think that's pretty much that. Now I can quickly colour. Don't need that anymore because it'll just confuse me. Any stray? There is some stray. Makes a nice sort of light blue, I think. Sort of like a sky. Okay, and then you can tell I'm tired now. My energy's gone. The life of an introvert, I can only do so much talking. That's right, I'm trying to get this one done as quickly as I can. Without sacrificing too much quality. Just up, around, down. And then sort of down the muzzle. Little on the confusion side, but I got it, I got it. And then there's a lighter bit over the top of that. It comes out from the nose. Not so worried about overlapping right now because the layers will go over the top of that and cover it up. And that also comes out as a stomach part. And the ear fluff is that colour. And then we have the flesh colour for the ears and the scars. Let's get it on the ears. And the scars are slightly darker. That there. Fix there. Okay, collar, collar, collar. Oh, and nose. That's an important one to do. Can't have a non-coloured nose, can we? Nose is needed. There we go. Collar. And on top of the collar we've got the thin, the little pendant thing. Oh, yeah. So I pressed the right stuff. And then eyes. eye colour is blue. And there's a mistake there. Okay, blue eyes. Let's do the two colours they give on the reference. Probably add another colour in there just to give a bit more depth. Tend to just add a complementary colour, just helps with eye detail. Okay. I won't be too detailed with the eyes on this one. A little shine like the reference has. Okay, and then shade. Let me just do the background first. Just give it a nice gradient, gradual gradient. Oh, I didn't do that. There's that canvas. Oh, I did that way too small. Too small. Too small. Too small. There we go. Let's quickly shade and then we're done. I finished 3 drawings because I've done them quickly. I've not spent too much time on them. I've not done my super detailed style. I almost forgot to put some fur on there. It's a kitty cat, it needs some fur. I've forgotten what this one is. Oh, it's Punksley, I remember now. Usually I can remember what they all are just by hearing the first few notes, but I can remember that one. Okay, just some highlights and then that's it, just a nice and simple one. Because effort for effort. I'm glad I helped you chill. That's nice to hear. There we go, that's pretty much it. Just nice and simple. That's all I wanted. There we go. And that's that. That is us done for this stream. That was the last one we've done, and I will be uploading it off camera because you guys don't need to see that. But yeah, I appreciate you all coming out. I will be doing more of these streams throughout the month as Artfight continues. If you want to guarantee an attack from me, then you can attack me first. I would always do revenge. Other than that, I will just be finding random characters to do. Might do the 100 character attack that I said about. I don't know yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? But yeah, thank you everyone for coming out. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And thank you for coming. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.